So, what's going on YouTube? Today, I've got a treat. I am working on some 3.6 low development. I'm going to use the Satterlee method. And I am running some brand new nozzler brass. What did I do with my box? It's right here. A brand new nozzler box, 3.6. And I am going to be running CCI large rifle primers. IMR4064 powder, probably one of my favorite powders to use. So far, it's been the most accurate in any of my 30-06 loads. And I will be using a Barnes manual because I will be using what a lot of people call me the liberal bullet. Sorry, I will be using the Barnes 165 grain TSX. They call it the liberal bullet because it's all copper. And it's California friendly. Whatever. It shoots the best out of my my Remington 700 mountain gun. So this bullet likes this gun the best. So gun is empty. That is what I'm gonna do. It does not like heavy bullets. It likes to right around the 160 to 168 grain bullets, and I have, I think, 400 of these bullets. So we're gonna do some load development today, and like I said, we're gonna try the Satterlee method. So we're loading 10 rounds, and we're gonna start at 72, or oh sorry, jeez, wow, I read that wrong. 47.2 all the way up to 50 grains, which is the max charge weight for what Barnes calls out for. And we're going in 0.2 of a grain increments. Basically, we don't care about groups. We're looking for that sweet, where it seems to stabilize maybe. And then we'll work up some charge loads from that. But today, all we're going to do is we're going to do some reloading. So, I've already got my die set up in here. And my RCBS press, RCBS full-length resizing die and decapping, which obviously we don't need to decap because we have brand new brass. I got 10 pieces of brass. I already sized one, and I've got those 10 there. They are all lubed up with Dillon's case lube, my favorite case lube. And so we're running that. And so, yeah, let's go ahead and resize some stuff here. Let's get you a good camera view. Let's see, move some stuff. My bench kind of needs a good cleaning. All right. So, let's get in here and start resizing some stuff. Maybe. Oh. That went up there pretty rough. But I'm sure it's fine. So then I clean off the case. I might as well get some. Is this gonna fit? Yep, these fit. So we'll get those set right there. And we'll do these. Brass looks good. Normma, Nozzler, and Lapua, or however you're supposed to say it, I don't know. Too many ways of saying it. Are my favorite brass. Seem to be the most consistent. But right now, as everybody knows, everything reloading points, it's hard to come by. So it's, you know, you kind of use what you get. But I got lucky. One of the shops probably about an hour from me had this brass, and it was on sale. I think so. I paid, I think it was 25 things of brass for, I think, 19 bucks. So under $1 of brass, which for 30-06, good 30-06 brass, not too bad, not too shabby. So got no complaints there. 4 more to go. We'll measure these afterwards. See if we need to trim them. Hopefully we don't. I'm hoping we don't have to. And what's kind of nice about using the Scott Satterlee method for my first 10 rounds is I'm going to be fire forming these pieces of brass to my chamber. So like I said, I'm not going to be caring about groups. I'm just going to be caring about getting it fire formed. So, okay. All 10 are resized. Move the cookie sheet. Gonna bring these over here. And I'm the master at dropping stuff. Drop my load data. And we're gonna go ahead and move the camera right over here. So, let's go ahead and check our brass. And I believe we're gonna check here. Let's see here. Our trim length is what we want. Let's look at Hornady. I like Hornady's manual when it comes to this stuff better. 30-06. That's 300 blackout. Here we go. Invaluable load manual right here. Okay, so our max case length is 2.494, and our recommended case trim length is 2.484. So let's see what we get here. Oh man, that's dead on. 2.484. Perfect. Don't need to trim them. Well, at least that one. Let's check all of them. Same. That's pretty good. Same. Same. That's a little longer, but perfect. Still in the same ballpark. Still in the same ballpark. I don't know why I'm sorting these. Weird. Alright. Good. Good. What's my... Yeah, oh yeah, I'm not even close to where I have to trim. Good. Okay. Nice. Those are all within a tenth of each other, which I like. So, that being said, let's get to priming. Like I said, we're doing large rifle primers, number 200 CCI. Primers, for some reason right now are worth more than gold, which is stupid, but whatever. So it has to do with this election going on and all these idiots out buying guns that were all against guns. Yeah, anyways, that's a whole different topic. We won't even get into it. So 10. I need 10 primers. Using my RCBS hand primer, universal hand priming tool. I love this thing. Lifesaver. I've been thinking about getting a benchtop primer for when I do more than, like, you know, 100 or so, just because after a while, I mean, it kind of works on your hand pretty good. So but do it just like that. Oh, of course, I flipped a couple over. Okay, and I just did it again. All right, let's. That's why. Oh, there we go. I'm an idiot. All right, perfect. All good. Okay, so let's go ahead and prime these bad boys. Gotta love new brass. Don't have to clean them. I mean, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and we are going to chamfer the inside of these a little bit. which, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. That way I can make sure I don't get anything down in the holes here, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to. We're still gonna do this real quick. So, all I do is just kick this bad boy on, hit it with that, right? I could have used my hand one, but I like automated and electronic ones. Spent the money on it, might as well use it, right? So, it's this simple. Usually when you gotta trim, you gotta run it through all of these and stuff. What's nice about new grass, you don't really have to. So, I mean, I'm mainly doing this just to help the bullet go down a little bit. Alright. All done with that. Let's get back over to priming. So, got 2 done, 8 more to go. And so basically, primer sits right in there. These little jaws grab it, you take it, squeeze it, and you're done. I love it. I love it, I love it. No case holder that you gotta deal with. I like it. I have the Lee one. Well, kind of have the Lee one. Oops. It broke on me within like the first 10 primers. So I pretty much just put it to the side. Bought this one. You pretty much get what you pay for when it comes to reloading stuff. So don't skimp on reloading stuff, in my opinion. I do like Lee presses. They seem to work well. There's some Lee stuff that work okay. The Lee powder scale, trash. The Lee case trimmers, those are nice. I really like those. So Lee does make good stuff. But mainly, RCBS is kind of what I lean towards for reloading gear. So, okay. All those are done. That was simple. All right. Go ahead and close the Hornady manual. Put it back in its place. And we are going to set our die. Ooh, pardon the camera. We're going to set up our die for seeing the bullet. And since I have reloaded this bullet before, I have a sample bullet. So everything that I reload, I make a sample for. Something that I reload consistent, right? I make a sample for. I reloaded this about a year ago, and so I have my length that I want for this, which is case overall length is 3.218. And so what I want to do is I'm going to load it to this, and then once I get all this kind of playing around with it, I may in the future, you know, dink with my case overall length, but probably not. I mean, being honest, I probably won't. I'll probably leave it right there, unless I just get some horrible groups once I start loading, but I don't think I will. Okay, so I take this. Let's see, can we see okay? Let's bring it over here. I like this camera view better, this angle better. I can get some of my stuff out of the way. I probably should have cleared my bench a little bit better. All right. Okay. So there is my preset with the bullet. I can take this, run my bullet up, and I just take this and feed it down and see if it bottoms, which it didn't. So I have this washer because I have 2 different presses, and I never know which one I set it on. So let's see here. Okay, still didn't. So we may have to mess with our seating stem here, which is fine. Not a big deal. Okay, unless, let's see here. We're gonna shove this up in there. Yeah, I don't think it's touching my brass yet. So we're gonna loosen this. So I must have used my other press last time I did this. This is a newer press for me. So I must have used my other one. So we're gonna loosen the caul here. And we're gonna take it and you run it down until you feel you start to touch the brass. Like, okay, so I'm touching there because I can see it spinning. So, but I didn't feel it, which is weird. Okay. Okay, and then I back it off a turn. Okay. All right, see if, okay, yeah. That's not even touching, but that's fine. We're definitely gonna have to adjust it. That's okay. We will go ahead, and so we've got this kind of set, right? And so we're gonna go ahead and start our powder calibration. I love this Frankfurt Arsenal powder dispenser. It is awesome. Occasionally, the buttons not so much awesome. But what is so cool about this is the powder cal that it runs. So like I said, I'm running IMR4064. Take it. We just dump her on in there. Okay. And then you hit powder cal. Watch this. This is pretty neat. I think so, at least. So what it's doing is it's going through and learning the powder, and so it knows how fast to throw it and when to slow it down, so it doesn't overshoot or undershoot the powder. So I think it's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure they have a patent pending on this too. There we go. Powder's all caled. We are good to start loading. So we take this. Oh, the other big thing with this scale is to make sure it's level. If it's not level, you're in trouble. Okay. So our first charge weight. Double check our data. We are going to run 47.2. 47.2. And then we hit go. .2 and stable. So then we're going to take funnel, powder, pour her on in. Take the camera, point her back over. Hopefully not lose her. Okay. We're going to put our case in. This is what our bullet looks like. I think they're beautiful. I love them. Take it. And we're gonna feed it up on in there. Yeah, it's not even close to seating it. Okay. What we got going on here? You know what? We are gonna go back to our dummy one because I just feel something ain't right. So we're gonna take this back up in there. We're gonna kind of back this out a little bit. Loosen this. We're gonna tighten this thing back down. Just feel like it's sitting way too high. There, oh, there we go. I can feel it now. I think I was just being stupid before. I should have trusted how I normally set stuff up. All right, run this back on there. Okay. Let's see how this goes here. All right, I think we'll come down. We're gonna end up coming down a little bit more. Like I said, we're shooting for 3.218, and we're at 3.224. So we're gonna take this, adjust it a hair. Felt it move a little bit. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to have this little cantilever, little groove right in there, disappear. But we're gonna double check. So 2.218 is what we're shooting for, which is right there, actually. We might be a touch short, but we will, shoot, I think I just messed up my setting. Well, we're gonna run this back up in here. And run our seating stem down. Guess if I'm gonna screw up, it's good to do it on camera so everybody else can see it and learn from my mistakes. Okay. We're gonna tighten this, there's a nut up top here that you guys probably can't see because I didn't adjust the camera. There's a nut up top. We're gonna take that, tighten that, and there we go. So first, there's our first charge. We're gonna double check our length, make sure I didn't mess it up. I know a lot of people go off the ogive. I just don't have that tool yet. I want it. I just need to get it. I don't have it. So it's on my list to get. So this one was 47.2. Okay. You can hear it. I doubt you can hear it on camera, but you can hear that there. Okay, so now we're gonna set our next one. I don't know if we can see this. Okay. We're gonna set our next one. We're gonna hit cancel. 47.4. Okay. We are going to zero the scale. And we're gonna go. So it's stable. There it goes. What's nice about it, it won't let you start it until it's stable, which I think is good. .4, stable. Okay. Now we're going to dump our powder in. We're going to go ahead and start our next charge weight while we're waiting. And so we're going to hit cancel. We're going to go 47.6. What I do is I write it all out. If I wasn't distracted by talking to you guys, I would have crossed out the ones I already did. So I just did that one. I just did that one. We're going to go ahead and start there. Okay. Go ahead and seat our bullet. Looks good. Let's see here. Huh. We're way long. I must have messed with it. Well, once I get it set, it'll be consistent. I hope. All right. RCBS are good dies, but I really like my redding dies that I got for my 300 blackout. I think that's maybe what I switch everything to. Alright. Wow, yeah, that was pretty long there. There we go. Dead on. Dead on nuts. Okay. So this one was 47.4. And then we got 47.6 right there. We will go ahead and throw that into our brass here, our case. Okay. And then we are going to go ahead and do 47.8. So we're going to clear the scale, do 47.8, and stable. And there it goes. And we're going to do this one here. There we go. That felt really good. Dead on. Okay, good. I'm not even going to mess with that right this second. We're perfect. So this one was 47.6. That one is 47.8. So once you get going here, you kind of start going quite a bit faster. So once you can get in the rhythm, get your dies set and everything. I mean, the biggest thing is you want consistency on everything. Okay, so now we're going to go to 48. We're going to hit clear. 48, 0, and run. Okay, we'll seat this bullet. Bam, perfect. I love it. I love it. This one was 47.8. This one will be 80. 80. Oh, we're over. So we're going to go ahead and, oh, maybe, let's see here. You know what? It's telling me over. So we're going to go ahead and dump it. We're going to do it again. There we go. I think every time I've used this, I've had 3 times to go overcharge. So that was kind of cool. I got it on camera for one of those times. All right. .48 and stable. All right. Get ready to do this one next. So now we're going to go to 48.2. Clear it. 48.2. This 2 is hard to get sometimes, but hey, it went. Wait for it to stable. Hold the button. And there we go. Away we go. Perfect, my die set. I mean, I'm getting the same reading every time almost, so I'm happy with that. So this one was 48.0. This one that one was 48.2. go. Perfect. All right, we are going to go ahead and cross out our number, and we're going to clear the scale, and we're going to go 48.4. Wait for it to stabilize, and start it. There it goes. Perfect. I love it. This just makes it so much faster. It's crazy. $48.4. Perfect. Feed this bullet up in there. Cross out this one. Now we're going to do 48.6. And away it goes. All right, we're looking good. Looking good. So it'll be 48.4. Okay. 48.6 is done. Perfect. That bad boy goes in there. We'll go ahead and clear this one out. 48.8. Stable. And there it goes. And so when you're doing this too, you want to keep the bullet as straight as possible as it goes up in there, as much as you can. This will be 48.6. So I will not be going with a compressed load, by the way. So I think my max, my load density with this powder will be about 95% at max charge. All right. Go ahead and put this in there. Put it right there. Shove her on up in there. I'm going to go ahead and write 48.8. Last one. This will be max charge. So we're going to hit clear. 50. And there she goes. So like I said, at 50 grains, it's going to be about 95% full of the case here. So she's gonna be pretty full. Put her back on there. I don't know if we can see how full. Probably not. I don't have the best lighting right now. Oh, helps if I actually stuck it in there. But 95% full on the case. So I'm gonna take it, keep her nice and straight as she goes up in there. Didn't feel any powder crunching. Still, I probably can't hear that, but probably still have a little bit of powder shake in there. So, just like that, we got 10 rounds for our Scott Satterlee method to do for 30-06. Here's all our 10 rounds. They sure are beautiful. So guys, I think for this, I'm just going to do this video. I'm in 35 minutes. My next video for this will be at the range with targets and stuff like that. So make sure you stay tuned, like, subscribe, and share, guys. Later.